welcome to another episode of Tech Talk with Tori Ifesoya. Today I have with me Anna King. Anna, please, can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Hannah King. A corporate account manager with over 10 years experience in customer care service. So,
Wow. So, Anna, I know that you started out or you graduated as a microbiologist.
that's right.
Yes. So I want to find out why did you? How come you are now into account? You are now an account manager in quotes.
All right. Well, that's a very good question. I studied microbiology really, and Nigeria happens to me, and
Nigeria.
I found myself in the banking sector working as a customer care executive. After a few years in the banking sector, I transitioned into telecommunication, but still as a customer care executive. Now, being in that role, I've picked up a whole lot of experiences how to, resolve issues, relate to customers, and its likes. Now, this has helped me in my current role as a corporate account manager.
Thank you. So you see, I want to know how you've been able to incorporate tech, just into sales. What makes you smarter? What makes you preferred, better than others? Because I can see that you started as a customer service
Right,
officer,
right,
and now you're currently a manager in the
right,
in the field.
right.
So give us a better understanding. What makes you, set you at that edge?
Oh, well, okay, yes, thank you. So, customer service roles, being a customer care service executive, would usually teach you how to resolve customers' issues. Now, in sales, you must know how to resolve issues because aside from the fact that you want to make your sales, you also want to make sure your customer is satisfied.
Okay.
Now, and while being a customer care executive, I had learned some techie roles. We use the ERP, we
Oh,
use the Microsoft Office tools and all of that.
wow.
That has helped. So my presentation skill and everything, is top notch. That gave me
Oh,
an edge. And then you have to get some documents together. You have to use Excel. You can't say you will not use
that
Excel. You
data.
have to compute information. That's a
Wow.
skill you also need to know. But then you also need to understand the difference between sales and customer service. Now,
Okay.
being a salesperson, you're developing a relationship with your customer.
Oh,
So that also, so just know these things, balance it up, and then the sky will be your limits.
okay. So a quick one. Now you mentioned certain skills. I picked Microsoft
Right,
Office.
right,
You talked about presentation skills.
right.
You've talked about the software implementation
Mm,
softwares,
yeah, the
right?
ERP and all of
And
that,
yeah, the
yes.
ERP.
Yes.
That's enterprise resource planning for a few people who may not understand that. And then we also have certain sales automation softwares that a sales personnel can actually use. And you have things like your Salesforce, you have your Zoro CRM, you have your Web Digitals, you have quite a number of softwares that can help aid and integrate, tech into your sales. Thanks for that insight.
Thank you.
So I further want to ask you, um, aside from the presentation skills that you have mentioned, are there specific skills that people can actually start learning to become to be more equipped, prepared, for the future, or maybe to become an account manager? What
Yes.
skills should they know?
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's a very, very important question. You see, being a corporate account manager is just not what you just come by and just do or excel in. A lot has to be put in place. Your communication skill has to be top notch. Active listening.
Wow.
You need to know how to listen and understand and resolve customer issues. Very key. You must know how to communicate, how to write. Written skills is quite important. Problem solving skills.
Wow.
All these you need to get armed. You need to know all this because it's going to help you in sales and even in tech and everything you're doing in life. So these are skills that must come in handy.
Thank you very much. So before we round off today's session, I would really want to know your advice for upcoming youths aspiring to take up this role.
Well, my one advice is be prepared.
Hmm.
At this stage you are in, get all the skills. It's not time to start going on, don't start playing on YouTube. If you're going on YouTube, if you're going on any of these social media platform, learn. There's so many information that you can pick there. There's AI to teach you. Learn skills, get equipped, get informed, because you never can tell. See my story from microbiologist to customer care, now an account manager. Learn everything you need to learn at this time, because you never can tell when you would need them.
Thank you. So let me just contribute to what she had said, right? It's important as a salesperson to look at skills that can help you sell better.
Right.
Right? And she had also talked about the customer service. She transitioned from being a customer service to being an account manager.
Yeah.
That is, the customer success journey.
Right.
Which it means that you can integrate technology and be smarter even as a salesperson, right? And there are several ways that you can incorporate this. So it's important you start learning. You don't have to be a techie person. Identify the applications that can help you become smarter. What technology will do for you is make you smarter in delivering your job.
That's right.
Right? And so identify it. If you look at the sales force, what it does is to map, from the very start. You have your campaign, email marketing, you have social media integrated, you have your chats integrated, such that when clients come to meet or come to your website, there is actually an automated response. There is actually a back end trying to get those data, and then it's going to notify you. And then you can also do like a sales forecast. There's also going to be a sort of analysis around that at business intelligence, and then of course data integration. So it's important that you also, whatever field you find yourself, you can integrate technology to be smarter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe that we'll have you some other time, and you're going to help us do justice, just as you've done to this particular topic.
Definitely.
If you like to learn more about how you can transition into technology, or want to identify particular skills to get yourself running, or leverage on the past knowledge of others, kindly continue to follow us, like us, share your comments, also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.